Hey guys, this is David Diablo from MindlessPaint.com, and I'm actually doing a quick little video on some work I'm working on. So thanks for checking me out. I appreciate it, everything, and follow me. I really appreciate that, guys. Right now, let me post this real fast. And right now I'm actually working on working on a art piece for Lagunitas. They're having an art show coming up in a couple of weeks at the end of the month, so I really want to get some work out, and I only have a few actually days to get it done. So I wanted to work on some stuff. I was painting this last night like crazy, and I started like midnight. So I started painting this at midnight, and I just kept on going, and I kind of wanted to show you what I ended up with. Today this morning I actually added some color and stuff. So this is my kind of rendition of the Joker. Just my kind of original kind of take on it. Like, there's a lot of images out there, and I've painted the Joker so many times that I really wanted to do something totally different on how I would see it. And yeah, man, this just, you know, mixing the airbrush work, my airbrush style with, is the camera working? With my original art. Okay, cool, there it goes. Yeah, so I painted this last night. This shit came out super creepy. I'm just like, oh, that's awesome. And that's kind of what I was going for. So Joker's insane, and this painting is pretty much breaks a lot of rules. And I think that's what I love about painting, you know? You can make something super however you want to do it. You know, it's whatever you want to come up with. Hey, what's going on, Dustin? What's going on, man? I appreciate you coming, hanging out. So I just want to share with you, this is actually a painting I'm doing for Lagunitas, the Joker. This thing is huge. So it's about, I have no idea, I have to measure it. So it's even so big it's hard to fit on my camera. So if I pull it back here, you can probably see it even more. Actually, that's probably a good angle right there. Just my original take on the Joker, something pretty insane, and that's who he is. And I wanted to add my, you know, airbrush kind of art to it too, just kind of throw like a, you know, just bring that to the art world. Because whenever I'm at galleries and everything like that, I see a lot of the same paintings. So I really love putting my work out there to juxtapose everything else that's out there. And they're just like, wow, I haven't seen anything like that. And a lot of times they don't even know what to make of it, really. But it draws attention. And if you make a piece of art and you can get some, if you can get people to like stop and stare at your work, even if they don't understand it, that's it, man. You know, you got it. Hey, what's up? Looks fantastic. Thanks. So yeah, I added like a lot of blues to this side and then a lot of like purples to this side. And it's pretty much describing like insanity, you know? Having one side always pulling against the next. And if you see a lot of my art now, a lot of my original art, it really has that feel, you know? So when you see my stuff now, like, it's cool that, you know, you like, I know it's, you know, it's mine, you know? So I wanted to add some blues, purples, and make it as creepy as this draw painting is. It's still beautiful because the colors are pretty. It's something pretty to look at, which is kind of what makes you like, wow, you know? I think, you know, that's kind of makes you think, you know? It's like, well, that's creepy as fuck, but it's like pretty at the same time. And I've been really following a lot of other artists, like H.R. Geiger. I really like his work with aliens, and he created a lot of his artwork is weird as hell, but it's cool because it's beautiful too at the same time. So yeah. But yeah, you know, I just like making stuff. People can kind of, you know, get. I don't like describing it too much, so I like to leave that up to like whoever's checking it out and looking at it. So now I'm just building a lot of shadow and depth and highlights and everything. That's insane spray looks killer. Thanks, man. Appreciate it, Jesse. And all this is just like a deep purple, and it's adding like more depth, more layers to this. And whenever I work, man, I just painted this all last night non-stop. I don't know, it's hard for me to work on something and come back to it again. I just got to get it done. So I'm finishing this right now, just trimming, showing you guys what I'm up to. This is like a red violet color. There you go. And I got a bunch of other canvases too. You check it out behind here. So I'm really working on that too. I got 3 more I want to do. I want to knock out so you guys can see the whole thing. Just having fun, just doing like every crazy technique I learned over all the years, and just messing around with it and just doing some crazy stuff. Paul, hey, I like doing an awesome. Hey, I like that, doing an awesome job. Keep up the good work, buddy. Hey, thanks, Paul. Appreciate it, man. Really appreciate that. Thanks for always checking out my streams, man. Thanks for dropping in. Sunday, I usually don't stream Sunday, but I thought, you know, just do a little bit of stuff, let people know what I'm up to, and check out my Joker. So I added white highlights there, and I really love this turquoise color. It's a really, I don't know, it's a really pretty color. I really like it, so added that there, and just doing like finishing touches and stuff right now. Here is a really bright red. Adding all that like laughing, haha, and stuff like that, and it's really super Joker. Have like spray can effect, all choppy and stuff. Actually, that's way too neat. I need to make that more crazy. Actually, yeah. Adding Joker, just some words around this thing. Just like the laughing. There you go. There you go. Add some reducer. Mix it up. Because this gun is super micron, so it's a smaller nozzle. So I add a reducer so it sprays out. And that's what I realized, that I have to do that. So there, now it's working like nice and perfect. We'll do a Mr. J in there. Mr. J, J-A-Y. Yeah, I like to put like little hidden stuff in my work, so you know, I like to sometimes, you know, so I'll put like Harley, kind of faint, because I'm a super Harley Quinn fan. So I'm gonna throw her in there. Man. I went to the Art Institute Chicago, and there's a lot. It's so funny. It's really interesting that I looked at a lot of paintings, and there are a lot of paintings themed based on like the Joker and Harley Quinn, and it's literally from like 200 years ago, and it was, you know, the JEster. You'd see the JEster. You see the Harlequin. So people, I got in some argument with some dude, some douche online, and he was like, "Thanks for the likes," and he was like, "Oh, that's comic stuff. That's not real art." I'm like, well, have you ever been to the art museum? Because the Joker has been a theme throughout art history since the beginning of time. The Harlequin has been also. So this is just our modern take of it, and it doesn't make. Let's like, no, it's a recurring common theme. Just because it's in comics now doesn't mean it's a bit older, more ancient than that. So that's when I do a painting. I don't think of the Joker from the comic. I think of just the JEster. Something. At least when I was painting this, I was thinking of like something more evil that's been eternal for a long time. And you know, that's some creepy shit right there. And that's cool. Yeah, man, I love it. So here's my Joker, here's my JEster, and want to show you a little bit real fast. Check it out, check it out. Added a bunch of different colors, so if you see it in person, there's like blue, red, purple in his eye, just because he's freaking crazy. And did like a really cool skull based off of like my airbrush kind of background art theme, because skulls are really huge in our industry. So I want to throw back to that. This crazy Joker hair, of course, and just like flames and smoke and all that stuff. So I want to share with you some of my original art, and I appreciate you guys following me and checking me out. And yeah, all that good stuff. All right, guys, appreciate it, and I'll see you again.